Yeah, you know, this is the well-known psychic. My back is always, oh my God, just scary. Just imagine two Chris's. Oh my God, that's just clone myself if I could be at so many places I want, but I can't. But anyways, like I said, we're back on work to follow on the Global Nightmare Radio Network for the well-known psychic Chris Garcia, and we have co-hosting Christopher Fisher, and we also have another friend of mine, Amanda.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
And then we have the guest, Miss Carol. Welcome back, Carol.
Hi, Chris. It's
Hello.
great to
So,
be here. Thank you so much for
y-
inviting me back.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what. When we had you on the last time, uh, I think you know what I can tell you right now. You did phenomenal job to for the readings before we even had you on. I'm trying to keep this phone. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep the damn phone still. Um, but can you give people a bio about you and just, can you tell them for the ones that don't know who you are?
Yeah, sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Soma ARah or Carol Noonan, and I'm a channel for the Pleiadians. I'm also a psychic and a medium and a UFO contactee and abductee. And I live in the UK at the moment.
Is there anything, you know what I was going to ask, Tara, is there anything that's been going on with you? Anything new that you can share with us? Any new that you've been feeling? Anything at all? Any new
Yeah.
events?
Yeah, oh my God, that's really interesting because it's been such a crazy year. It's been a roller, for me personally, it's been a roller coaster ride. And I didn't mention it when you were talking earlier, but for me, because I'm quite an emotional person, and I guess I suffer from anxiety sometimes as well. But I've learned how to calm myself down, really learned how to calm myself down so that I don't get overwhelmed and over emotional by things, which I used to do quite a lot, to the point I used to get panic attacks in supermarkets, mostly in the queue. I used to get just these panic attacks would come over me because I was in the queue. So through Buddhism, I really learned to calm myself down. But I think it was about a month ago, I got really, there's been times with everything that's going on in the world that I've really got quite emotional and overwhelmed and reactive. So I guess for about 2 weeks, and I'm just coming out of it now. I just took myself off to the beach for every day. I kind of had a holiday at home, where I didn't really, I kind of got a backlog of work because I just took time out for myself and just needed to reconnect with the sea and walk the beach and, collect pebbles and stones. And
Wow.
just took time out, I just pushed the off button, really.
Yeah.
I found
You
it
know
too
what? You know what? That's funny you say the off button. With me, it was funny. Even everybody told me earlier before I got on the show, everybody said, you need to take a nap. And it was funny that you mentioned that because Amanda, when, I brought her on the show the first time, I knew she was gifted. And it's weird because with her, she's like, damn, I don't have like an off switch. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, welcome to the club because I don't have an off switch. I really don't have an off switch. It's always like, always on. And I've heard people, you need to meditate, you need to try to just unwind. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, who are you kidding? And so I'm just like, I've always been in tune, even very young. So for people that are like psychic kids or psychic children, they're always, I guess, have that fear of wanting to turn off because they don't want to hear or see or whatever. And for us adults, we make it look easy. on the surface, but it's not. So, but and it's funny that you said that too, Carol, because I've been so overwhelmed, as you can tell. I try not to show it, but some people that know me very well can see it on my face. Um, but on that note, I want to see, without you knowing anything what's going on, do you have any messages for me at all? I want to see if there's anything at all that you pick up. And I'm not saying it, and I'm not saying a word. So go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. um, yeah, I because you did. I will tune in. But firstly, let me say that I don't notice what is different about you.
Oh, it's something so simple. You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
I'm sitting down.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
I never sit down. You know what? I've been doing this almost, let me think. I want to say it's going on a month. I started in mid-September after, I think I want to say after my birthday, which was on the 12th. I don't remember when I should have wrote that down. Damn it. I have to look back when I sat down the first show I did. Um, but yeah, it's different. And you know what? I feel more laid back because I was always like standing up, and they're like, "Is this Chris? Are you feeling okay? Are you okay?" Because Amanda sits down, Christopher sits down, Stacy, she must be talking about me. Katie sits down, you sit down, and everybody else sits down except for me. So I'm part of the sitting down club.
Yeah, that's great to see, Chris. And did it feel natural at first?
No, it didn't. I'm
Okay.
not used to sitting down. The only time I'm gonna tell you right now, it's funny because just yesterday I did a live on a different page. A friend of mine, I was doing reads, and for the first time I felt stand up. And you know what I felt? I'm gonna tell you, I felt weird. I felt so awkward. I was like, oh my god, am I going back to standing up? But I only did that because it's different. But yeah, it's different. And honestly, you know what? I feel more relaxed. Everybody says I'm more to myself. I'm more in the zone. Um, and I guess it's more professional, so to speak. And speaking of that, since I haven't spoken to you, Amanda, how do you feel about me sitting down? Because we haven't really talked. So now that you see me and you're on the show, what is your response to sitting me sitting down?
I think it's great. I remember I did message you once. The question if it was possible because I've always seen you standing up before. I think it's great. I think you come across as more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
I was
What about?
actually just gonna say that you look more relaxed. You look like you are more comfortable in your element, in a sense. So it's like when we're home, we usually don't spend a lot of time standing in our house. Usually we're sitting down somewhere at our tables or at our desks, at our chairs. So when we're naturally standing up, and then we're doing a whole show on top of that, it really takes a lot out of you. Plus doing all your energy work. So I think that it's beneficial, and it really shows because you're more comfortable, you look more relaxed, you look more happier. So yeah, and then the other thing I was gonna say, I did notice something. The necklace that you're wearing, that's pretty new too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I wear it on every show.
yeah, that's pretty new too. So that's a new thing I noticed about you. So
Thank you, Amanda.
you're welcome. See, I pay attention. I do.
So, and Katie hasn't really said much. Katie, what do you think about me sitting down? I don't know what Katie's gonna say. She's probably busy, but so any messages, Carol, that you might have? Any message?
Yeah,
Or go
yeah,
ahead.
Chris. I do. A J initial is important,
Okay.
and November is important. I don't know if that's every year or if it's just this year, but there are a few surprises coming for you. They feel like rewards for the hard work that you've put in. You've also getting new keys, or you've had new keys very recently. And I'm not sure if this is a new house or a new car, or if it's or or if it actually is not physical and it symbolizes a new beginnings. But I do see new beginnings coming for you, and I feel that there's um, it's west, but I don't know
Oh,
the distance. I
oh
don't
my
know.
God.
It's
I
west.
well, see, it's funny because I'm in the west, so it would be like maybe Arizona, Las Vegas, California. I don't even know what's above California, but it's all the western states. So you're picking up on something that people said over and over and over again. So on the West Coast, I'll give you that much. Yes, you're right about the West Coast. There's something I'm drawn to, but I'm not gonna tell you what location. Uh, Maybe that's more for professional purposes, on business. But for me to live there, I don't know with everything going on.
No,
But yeah, there is a lot of West. There's a now. If you want me to tell you what I'm talking about, I can tell you.
no,
You want
don't
me to tell
tell
you?
me, Chris. Don't tell me, because this feels more. I don't know. I just feel a lot of sunshine with it. So it's something that will bring you joy and a smile to your face. I feel a sense of relaxing, of you being able to breathe and relax, a sigh of relief, and a sense of contentment with it, an upliftment. It's something that instead of you giving all the time, like we were saying earlier, this is you receiving and feeling good with it. And it's a breath of fresh air. It's a joy. It's I'm not sure what it is, but it does feel work related. Um, it doesn't feel like a 9 to 5. It feels like an extra string to your bow, something that you'll tap into and out of. I don't know if you
Mm,
physically travel to it or if it's done over the airwaves. But there's also an important telephone call coming up as well. September is important. And I'm also getting the name David. I don't know why. And I don't think that, I don't know if those are connected or not, or if it's separate information. Um, but the dice are being rolled. Thanks. The dice are being rolled in your favor. Do you go to casinos or do you bet?
yes, yes.
Okay.
We're planning to go to the casino next year with hopefully with this COVID. We're planning to go. Now
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you want me to tell you where I'm gonna be going?
No, don't tell me anything, Chris.
You don't want me to tell you where? I can tell
No,
you.
no, 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 no. Don't tell me anything.
We're actually hopefully going, but we're just saving up money.
Okay.
We're planning to go, and it's not in Texas. I want to tell you that much.
I mean,
We've
do
been there.
tell me.
We've been we've been there once, and I'm gonna tell you that much. It's a beautiful casino. Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So yes, I'm not like too much of a gambler, but when I do, I enjoy, you know, being free and and maybe there might be something big coming out of that. So I don't know, but I'll get back to you on
No. And do you have
that.
connections in Mexico?
Yes, I have relatives up there too. Yes, I do. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I'm also seeing a connection to the goddess Lakshmi and also Ganesh, the
Oh,
elephant.
I know
Um,
what you're talking. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, there's a
Okay.
connection there. Um, and I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but I do get a sense of love around you or coming into your vibration.
Well, I'm not in a relationship right now, to be honest with you. I'm not. I'm single as a bird. So yeah, but that can easily change. But the only thing now is that I've been. I don't know whether I should say this, but it's gonna be hard for me, I guess, to trust anyone to see if they're there for personal reasons or you know what I'm saying. It's just a
Yeah.
psychic feeling that I get, and I try not to let my guard down. But I will let you know about the relationship. But right now, at this moment, I'm single. So
I do see a relationship there for you. I'm also, I can actually taste like salt, and it's like the ocean salt on my lips, but it's you. So I'm not, like, I forget where you are now. Are you in Washington?
No, I'm in Texas.
Oh, in Texas. Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry. Um, but yeah, I do feel you will be going to the ocean because I
So
can.
that could be that could be anywhere. The ocean be Florida,
Yeah.
California. I don't even know what other places have the ocean. Do you know any other places, Amanda, that might have oceans that she might be talking about?
It's warm. Warm.
So the warmer is the Pacific and the Gulf. Those are warmer waters of well, bodies of water. Then you have certain lakes that are also considered to be warm, like hot springs and things like that that run through in mountain areas. Um, but they're not naturally salty. They do have minerals and stuff in them, so it can be a little bit different than fresh water. But in your area, I know you do have a beach.
Yeah, we do have like Corpus Christi, but that's like 2 hours from here. So, but that's salty. But I wouldn't want to live there. But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking
No,
about
this
it.
just
But
feels like a visit. It doesn't feel like you're living there. It just feels like a visit, like you go and come back. You've
well,
also got energy, um, like an animal spirit guide. In terms of an animal spirit guide, there's a wolf around you. There's also cobra snake energy, which is quite shamanic and very positive, because as the snake moves forward, it sheds its skin. So it's about new beginnings. New
wow.
beginnings. And the other thing I was getting, Chris, is that maybe have a look at other shops or crystal shops or angel shops. We call them crystal shops or angel shops in the UK, like alternative shops that sell crystals and everything, where you could maybe go and do readings, and maybe even I don't know, maybe just advertising in there, or going one day a week or something in different shops, and being able to get out yourself out there more. But you will be rewarded for the service that you've given to spirit. That's what I'm seeing. Um,
Yeah.
more talk, more public talks on stage with a microphone. Um, more magazines. I actually see an image of you in a magazine.
Oh my God.
You know,
Oh my God. Yeah, that's just you're hitting right on a lot of issues that I mean a lot of things that I've been told in the past. So yeah, you're right about that. So yeah, but that's funny you said that because at one time I didn't really tell anybody, but I do want to be on the magazine. So you're right. I do. I've always wanted um to be more of a public figure, which I already know I am in a way, but more of not so much of the publicity part of it. It's more of helping people. But if the cameraman or whatever is behind me, then so be it. Um, but other than that, you hit it right on everything because I want to see myself as a public figure like other people. But yeah, those are areas that I would like, if I get a magazine. So that means that it's closed. So everything that you're saying, it's like, boom, it's closed. Even though there's the COVID, but the COVID's not stopping me. And actually, you know what? It's not stopping anyone. This is the message that I got for you too, Carol.
there's one more thing, Chris.
Go ahead.
6 is important. January, February, March, April, May, June. 6 or June is important. When I
Okay.
get the month, I know it's the month, but when I get the number, I'm not really sure if it's the month or um, the day of the month, or even sometimes a sibling number or a door number or some other significant. But I am seeing 6 with you, so either 6 or June, like a birthday
Wow.
or a wedding or something.
Wow. And you know what? I love the reading. I absolutely love it. You know what? Since I remember Since you first read us, I can't complain. I'm pretty sure Amanda can't complain. Uh, she's just absolutely amazing. So, but thank you for the reading. I don't know if anybody else wants to get a reading until we
Yeah,
get calls.
I've had a reading from Carol in a long time.
Okay, so go ahead, Christopher. You're next, and then Amanda, you can be whoever's after because we haven't really talked to Carol in a long time.
Yeah, so it's like general read.
Do you have any questions, Christopher?
Yes. My question is that I've been doing a lot of research into my past and ancestry and stuff, and I've learned a lot about your country and stuff in connection to me. I have a feeling I'm going to eventually visit the UK. Eventually. I would like to know why I'm drawn to your country.
Past life connection. That's what I'm getting. Past life connection. No, and that's quite normal when we're drawn to a place. It's a past life connection to the place.
And what's weird is I go all the way back to Great Britain, 26 generations. All the way back to the 9th century. That's how far my lineage goes in the UK. Back to the grandfather of Prince Edward I. That's a pretty long time, right?
Yeah, that's pretty ancient. That's going back centuries.
Yeah, it's a lot like the French side, which I nailed down to Monaco, which is just as far back.
Do you like chocolate?
In milk, and I like the milk chocolate.
Okay, yeah, I just see you eating a lot of chocolate, and I'm actually hearing. There used to be an advert. I don't know if you used to get it on in America, but there used to be an advert in the UK. Jacob's Club. I'm actually hearing the advert, so I'm not sure if Spirit is wanting to connect with me. Do you have recent relatives in the UK? Did you have recent relatives in the UK that would have passed over, like your father's generation or uncle's generation?
Oh, you were right about the site. Wow.
Sorry? Well, I'm hearing this old advert about Jacob's Club. Jacob's Club, join our club, and it was like a chocolate biscuit. Jacob's chocolate biscuits. And I'm just hearing that, so I'm just kind of assuming it's spirit. Yeah, that's really strange that I'm getting that, but like it's a memory. It's a memory, and I'm just wondering if it's. I'm
gonna do some more studying because I'm related to the Howards there too.
Okay, but can you understand relatives that would have been, I guess, one generation? So your father's generation, or
yeah, I'm going to seriously look into this more.
Yeah, I would do if I was you, Chris. But most of us are. We've got heritage and ancestry in places that we would never assume. I know I did a DNA test recently, and I've got relatives in Asia and Germany and predominantly Europe.
Yeah, I didn't think I had German ancestry, but I had my DNA done. I had German, and I recently found out I have connections from Norway, Greece.
There's also military in your family as well, and there's a P initial. I wrote down some things just now. There's a P initial, and that feels like a male energy. Also, this, you need to clear your throat chakra a little bit. Maybe try and get some honey or lemon, or honey's very good for your throat. You've also got healing ability as well. And do you watch the night sky? Because I'm seeing a really beautiful image of the night sky. Also, New York is
a lot of clear days during the summer here lately this year.
Sorry, Christopher, say that again.
We've had a lot of clear days this summer. It's been really nice.
Okay. But do you have connections in New York, or where are you?
Pennsylvania.
Okay. So yeah, I'm getting New York. I don't know if it's relatives or what it is, but you've got some, or friends, but you've got some connection to New York.
Friends and relatives both.
Okay. And Massachusetts as well. And yeah. So I would look into your family tree. I'm actually seeing an image of you looking at like not a scroll, but a family tree, and it's your family tree. It's like a picture on a wall where you've got all the names and the family tree in like a photo, like a picture frame.
Yes.
And it's glass, but it's wooden. I'm seeing like a dark rose wood, like mahogany or something, or there's a slight red to the red wood to the frame. It may even be paint, like a wooden frame that's painted red, or burgundy or mahogany or something, but it's got red, like dark red, between red and brown, picture frame.
There's a lot of people on my mom's side that were kicked out of Canada, Arcadia, and there's a history behind that in Massachusetts.
Okay.
And in New York, it's I have on my mom's side as well, and Quebec.
I think you've got a very interesting family history, ancestry-wise. I'm seeing like a scene, like a war scene with cannons going off, and I'm also seeing that your family is well spread out. You've also got family in Australia, and 8 is important. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So 8 or August. Sometimes it could be the 8th of August. But again, November and December is also important for you.
Australia's unexpected.
Yeah.
That would be something for me to look up.
Yeah.
Sorry, Christopher. I think we have a caller.
203.
You need more balance, Christopher. More balance.
Yeah, I do agree on that. I thank you very much, Carol.
You're welcome, darling. You're welcome.
I'm going to look into this.
Yeah, we have a caller. It's area code 760 is what's coming up on my screen.
760. Yeah, you can see that one. 760.
Hello?
Hello?
Christopher?
How are you?
I'm doing fine. I was calling in to see if I could talk to Carol.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm here. What was your name?
My name is Margaret, and I'm really excited to talk to you.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Hi, I was just wondering if you had any messages for me. I've been a contactee in my life, with different beings, and we have a mastermind group that we had been doing where we're trying to make contact with the, Pleiadians, and it's like, that is one of the things that you know about, and I wonder just like if you could tell me anything like what you feel or see.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling the energy around you, Margaret, and wow, it kind of blows me away. You've got a very strong energy. You've got a very strong connection to Pleiadians and also Sirius. You're a moon watcher. It's not a term I normally say. It's not words I would normally say, but you're a moon watcher. I see you watching the sky. I see you, like myself, having being a bit chubby, like I am. I see you have blonde hair. Is that correct?
You said what? Long hair?
Blonde hair. Blonde hair.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Are you there, Margaret?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Do you have blonde hair?
Yes.
Okay. And is it short like mine? Because that's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. I do have my eyes closed. I'm not sure if you can see me or not.
No, it's my hair is long. Yeah, I can feel you.
Did you say you can feel my energy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you got you're a star seed. You're a star seed. You're here with a purpose, with a mission, with a reason. I also feel energy in your throat chakra that you need to clear a bit, and I feel that's been with you quite a while, like a trauma or something that happened to you as a child or a long time ago. That you need. It's like emotion gets sometimes can get trapped in the body, and I feel it's grief. I feel it's anger. I feel it's sadness. I feel it's emotion that you've been holding on to for quite a long time, and you just need to let it go. You've got a very strong connection to Pleiadians. I've got quite a strong link with you, and I can feel your energy quite strong. I'm seeing 7, and to me that would not represent a date or a month, but it would represent the Pleiadians. I'm also seeing 13 with you. There is so much I could say to you. You're absolutely on the right track. You need to write things down. You need to write information down. I see you recording dates, and it's like you're logging information of maybe sightings or something, but you're logging events or writing down some type of dates. You're very empathic, and you're well able to do psychometry where you hold an object and tune into the energy of the object. I see I think it's New York around you. Where is the Playboy Mansion? Is that New York?
I don't know.
Okay, well, wherever the Playboy Mansion is, I'm only being shown that as a landmark. That's the only reason I'm being shown it. I'm seeing the Playboy Mansion, and you have a connection to the area. Nothing to do with the Playboy Mansion. I'm just being shown a landmark that you have a connection to that area. So wherever that is, I forget his name now. Anyway,
Hefner.
Yes, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, wherever his mansion is, the Playboy Mansion, you have a connection to that state. You have a connection to that state. Nothing to do with the Playboy Mansion. Okay, what else? Yeah, you like to have fun, and it's important for you because of your energy. You're very you're very high on the spiritual soul level, Absolutely a star seed, and you're here with a mission, a purpose, Try and watch your diet. Yeah. Do you feel spirit around you?
Yes, I do.
Feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I would, if I was you, I would start accepting and processing, because we are so dumbed down and taught, especially in the school systems, we're taught to not believe our own abilities, like psychic, medium, starseed. You know, we're so dumbed down, and you need to come away from that, and you need to start accepting and processing your own abilities, which we all have to some degree or another. You really need to start accepting those within you, and then you can move to the next level and the next level and the next level, because we are divine beings and our abilities are beyond what we understand they are. Even when we understand what they are, they're beyond that and beyond that, beyond that. So whenever we think we understand who we are and our abilities, we're far more capable than we understand we are. And that's even when we're awake or aware and conscious.
Yes, and that's kind of the way I felt lately, especially the past couple of years. Like, I've come to like where I feel like I've been gifted by the divine because of certain things in my life, and I'm at this point where I've seen so much, and I'm like, either this is really real, or I'm just really crazy. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not, because this is really real. Everything I see is real, and I have like clarification that, and I feel like that I am in touch with the spirit, like really like in my presence, like I'm like a part of his body.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, Margaret. You need to accept it in yourself, even though it is what we're taught is over here, and the very opposite is true. So we need to align ourselves up to this, which is the spiritual truth, awareness of our own abilities, things like psychic and medium and telepathy, and be able to communicate with beings that are not from Earth. So positive beings, positive ET energy, like the Pleiadians, you have the ability to communicate with them. And it's all to do with telepathy. It's communicating with telepathy, whether that is your granny who's passed away, or Pleiadian energy, or Jesus, or Archangel Michael. You have everything going on, so you're able to connect in with everything in the universe, whatever it is.
You just said all four. You just said all four that I feel connected with, like all of these four. You know, like with Jesus and the Creator and all, and other star beings. And so when you say that, it just means a lot to me, because I don't get to tell to anybody about that, because people tend not to want to talk about it, but that makes me feel much better when you say that.
Yeah, I'm really glad I could help you. There's some other things coming through. One is that you need to connect with your people. Your people. I'm not talking about your family or even your friends. Your people who resonate with your frequency. So connecting with other star seeds, because you can talk about this stuff to them, because they get you, they understand where you're coming from. They resonate on the same frequency as you do. They have some of the same abilities as you do, to some degree or another. Also, I'm seeing that you've been quite down lately. And I don't know how far back I'm going. I don't know if I'm going back a year or a couple of months or a couple of weeks, but I feel that you've like had a downward spiral, and you're starting to come back up now emotionally. And I feel that you need to give yourself a pat on the back and stop being so hard on yourself, because I feel that, like me, I feel that you give yourself a really hard time.
Yes, I do. I have been in the past couple of months. I'm trying to rise above that and pick myself back up out of the dirt, so to speak. And it's been a kind of a lonely process, but I've I'm trying to build myself back up, and I'm getting out in the public, and I'm trying to work, and you know, it's like it's kind of hard, and I was kind of in a lot of grief, like you said, and anger, and
You
but
know,
I'm trying. Yes,
sorry.
I'm trying to feel better for sure, and I'm in that energy of like the spirit, and I'm trying to stay there. When I go on the darker side, I keep myself grounded, you know, like within that energy of, you know.
That's really important, because when you're able to communicate with beings like the Pleiadians, it's really, because we go so high, we go way out of our bodies sometimes, so we need really to balance it so that we are able to go way out and connect with beings like the Pleiadians. But to ground that energy, I always visualize a spiral of energy coming down through my body and going through my feet to the earth, connecting to a tree, or connecting to the core of the earth. And sometimes I visualize a rose quartz crystal in the center of the earth. So really bringing that energy in and grounding it. And also the other thing I wanted to say, Margaret, is that sometimes it's very, very healing when we are able to go out into a mountainous region where there's no people, or into any area, but especially a mountainous region, or into any area where there is no people, and just really retch, cry, get down onto the earth and cry, retch, cry your heart out, because you're tapping into that energy and you're releasing it. And I think it's called the scream, but it really clears out the shit, really clears you out.
Yeah, it needs to come out. I feel that I've been holding it in, and I haven't done that in quite a while. I have done that before. It's funny that you pick up on that, because I'm always down on my knees on the ground, having my big cry, and then, you know, I feel much better. I don't know why. I just feel like, you know, I just don't want to break, you know, and I want to, but I do need to do that. And I love the mountains. I'm in the mountains right now, and so I can go out to nature, and that's that's good advice. Thank you, and I'm gonna.
You're welcome.
Hey,
You're welcome.
Can I
thing, if I can.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's just very quick. It's you need to heal my heart.
I know, Amanda. I know you got something.
Yes.
Oh, I know. Go ahead.
Hi, Margaret. My name's Amanda. How are you?
Oh, good.
I'm sorry. But I don't know if you can see me on screen, but as Carol was, starting to read you, I picked this up as soon as you called. So I got depression, needing acceptance, nature. I see you asking God for help and guidance. And I also see that you have family connection issues right now. And I feel that a lot of this is just overwhelming you, and it's causing you to become very disassociated with a lot of things. Don't do that. Just keep on going. Keep your head up. The depression, you know what? Look towards the light, not the dark. Acceptance, you know what? There's going to be a lot of people in our life, whether it's friends or family, who are going to accept us and who are not. But there are people out there like Carol, like myself, like Chris. Carol has her own groups out there. Maybe Carol can give you that information, where you can go and speak to people similar to you, who have similar stories like you do, who has been through similar circumstances. Religion, I feel like you've been on this religious path. You haven't really until recently, but you haven't really been on this path, and now you had sort of like an awakening, and you're starting to go towards this religious path, which is a good path. Stay on that path. Don't get off of it. And then family connections, I'm seeing that you have a lot of broken family connections. The best way to say that is life is too short to have grudges or hold these feelings against one another. So I see that eventually it's going to get better. You may not have everybody that you had those lost connections with come back or be accepting of you, but you just need to keep your head up, look to the higher self. Like Carol was saying, keep your vibrations up. And like, I really do feel like you have this emptiness. Like I said, this depression, you feel misunderstood. You feel that you're not accepted places. And like I said, Carol has her own groups that maybe she can give you the information right now before you hang up with her, and you can connect with other people like yourself. I'm, like I said, my name's Amanda. I am gifted. I don't do readings unless I feel that I need to or I'm drawn to a person. Chris can tell you that. Chris can vouch for me. But when I do readings, I'm really spot on, and it's for a reason. So just keep your head up, okay?
Yeah, and you
Thank
get
you, and
through.
you were very spot on about a lot of things.
And you'll get through it, Margaret. I mean, we're all in the depression mode because of everything that's going on. Um, and I do believe in everything you say from the first time we talked. And I know maybe one day, like I know I looked at the comments in the chat and you said that maybe, when she was reading me, she was saying about the West Coast. Well, hopefully, maybe we can meet one day and be over there in Las Vegas, and maybe we can go out and do an investigation together. But until everything kind of slows down, all we can do is just pray for each other, everybody in the chat room, everybody on live. Because I was told to tell everybody that we do have missions that we need to do and to accomplish. There's a lot of us that, like for me, I feel like I can't be at one place. I have to be doing something. And I think with this COVID, it's taught us to appreciate. Okay, now that was weird. I just heard that. Okay, now that's not funny. They said to appreciate the internet. Oh my God, don't ask me why. I heard that very clearly.
Chris,
They said,
I just want to say that to Carol, though, when she said that I was here for a purpose, I do feel like that I have a purpose, and it's so strong, like the recent past couple of years, and I don't really know what it is yet, but I feel like it's pulling up and coming to, like, the end scenario of why I'm even here in this life.
yes.
If that makes any sense.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And that's the thing you got to remember that we're going to have, okay, now that's weird. Y'all need to stop doing that. You're going to have the light and the dark, because without light, there's no dark. It's got to have balance. It's almost like that Libra kind of energy. Don't ask me why I said that, but that's what it is. There's got to be balance. There's got to be bad, even though we don't want it, but that's what makes the world the way it is. Balance. But
I feel like sometimes I'm being spiritually attacked, though, and you know that. And then with my children, it's a whole different aspect of the darkness, because that is really where the grief stems. But I do feel like that I'm being attacked constantly by an outside source. It's like that's the only way I can say it or explain it.
I was actually going to ask you, because I do see with the family connections lost, that just keeps sticking out to me. I was going to ask you if you're a mother, because I kind of feel like you and your children are separated right now. And when I mean separated, it's not like they're down the street separated. They're actually separate from you. And you're dealing with a lot of stuff like that. Is that true?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I just don't know where to go with it, because I really need them in my life, and I don't know what's going to happen at this point.
They'll come
it's not
back.
very good.
What I'm being told is that because of the way people perceive you, this is what's causing a lot of that, because one side is saying you're this way, another side is saying that you're that way. And see, I can feel your sadness, like I have a heavy chest right now. And it's kind of like my heart feels tight, so I know that your heart's breaking for this particular subject. But I feel like what you need to do is, honestly, you need to just keep fighting and going forward and remembering that you have a purpose. Because I do feel, like I said, because like I did write it all down. I don't know if you can see my screen, but you can see here, family connections lost. That's sticking out at me so much, and depression. So please don't allow yourself to become depressed. When you have a separation like that, it is so easily to fall into that darkness. And it's harder to climb out of it, right? So it's like saying, well, you're not going through it, so you don't understand my feelings. Well, I do understand your feelings. I could feel them right now. And my best advice is, like I said, to push forward, go through the process, do what you need to do. And I'm seeing visitations first, and then I'm seeing long weekends, then holidays, and I'm seeing it just progress. but you need to fix you first and then go forward with it. And once you get your mind set and you're stable and you get out of this darkness, you're going to start seeing the light, and you're going to be able to move a lot easier. Because right now what I'm seeing is that you're in a crossroad, right? You have these you have the spiritual side of things flowing in, you have life side of things flowing in, and then you have yourself flowing in, and all of it's just too much for you. That's why I'm getting that overwhelming too. But nature will balance you out. Look at animals. I know you, from what I'm feeling, your energy, I know you have a specific thing for animals. You love nature. You find beauty in it, whether it's an insect, whether it's a bird, whether it's a bear, whatever it is.
Insects too, yes.
Yes, I'm the same way. I love insects. I love all animals. I'm a very naturistic type of individual. When you start feeling sad or depressed, go to nature, take your shoes off, let your feet hit the bare ground, and just breathe, and just tell yourself, you know what? I could do this. And manifest what you want in a positive way. Get away from the negative. Don't think about the negative thoughts. I wish I wasn't here no more. Because I could see that I could see that you've questioned that a few times. Like, damn, what if I just end it and all this bullshit will stop? Well, no, you're here, like Carol said, for a purpose. And you're very much needed in this plane of life and existence.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to keep pushing forward. And once you connect with nature, once you connect with you, once you connect and you have all those questions, you're on a spiritual journey. I can see that too. Like I said, you're just bombarded with a bunch of crap right now. And that's how you are. But know that you're a beautiful person. You're a very deep, loving person. I could feel that. You're very caring. You really are. And I feel like all this stuff is just a big, and you feel it too, it's just a bunch of bullshit. But the only way to get rid of that bullshit is to pretty much claw and climb your way out of it. And you have that fight in you. So please continue to do that. Okay?
Amen.
Thank you a lot, really. That means a lot. And everything you said, that it means a lot to me, and it gives me hope. And you really tapped right into it.
Yeah, like I said, you can ask Chris Garcia, who's on here with me. And Carol can vouch for me too. So can Christopher. I am very gifted. I am extremely gifted. I just don't do readings for anybody. And when I feel the need to do the reading, I have to do it because I feel like it's needed to be said. And Chris can tell you that. Isn't that true, Chris?
That's awesome. Thank you.
She doesn't talk. And when she starts talking, she's just like picking up so much stuff that that other mediums and psychics won't say. And it's kind of like, you know what? I kind of see myself in Amanda and me. We just don't bullshit. I'm sorry. We tell you what you need to know. And I know oh my God, that's just weird. They're just trying to mess with me. But I know
Carol's
that,
awesome too. Sorry.
Yeah, and she's amazing. And Carol's amazing.
Carol can definitely help you with the guidance that you're seeking for when it comes down to the Pleiadians and stuff like that. Like I said, she's dedicated a lot of her time helping individuals like yourself who have these connections that people just consider to be an outcast. So she does a phenomenal amount of work. Carol, can you share with her maybe some support groups that you have that she can be a part of?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Amanda. Okay, so I would like to share some groups with you, Margaret. I wrote some things down there when Amanda was giving you information, and I wrote down the negative attacks. Now, when we are, especially when we are starseeds, but when we are psychic and medium, we get negative attacks from different energies, but especially when we are starseeds, which I believe you absolutely are, we do get negative attacks. Now, they can come from sources, and I won't go into that here. But what I wrote down is that you need to stop doubting the negative attacks. Don't tell people who don't get it. Don't tell people who don't understand. Don't even tell your own family. Just acknowledge that they are real and learn protection. More and more and more and more and more, and just keep learning protection and how to ground and how to protect yourself, because I have to be honest, like Chris was saying, I have to be very blunt. The negative attacks are not going to stop. They're just going to keep on and on and on. So you have to, and it can be, you can turn it into a very positive thing where they are teaching you and empowering you how to take back your power and learn how to protect yourself more and more and more and more and more, to the point where the negative attacks have no influence over you whatsoever, or they start to lessen and lessen and lessen. And I'll just quickly share the groups and then give it over to Chris or Amanda. So the groups, I'm on Facebook as the Pleiadian Child, and most of my social media is the Pleiadian Child. My website's the Pleiadian Child as well, and my email is the Pleiadianchild@hotmail.com. If you want to come and join some of my groups, maybe you could email me or maybe message me on Facebook. But the group, I don't know if you have a pen, Margaret, but the groups are, trying to remember what the names of them are, because I have quite a few different groups. So the Pleiadian Starseed Tribe on Facebook, Pleiadian, I think I'm wording this right, the Pleiadian Starseed Tribe. I've also got the Cosmic Ascension Waves of Light. I've also got, oh, here's a good one for you, the Great Awakening of Humanity 2020 Facebook group. So come and join those, and I'll keep an eye out for your name.
Yes, okay, definitely. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Margaret,
I
for calling.
appreciate the call.
And I know we don't. If you have any other questions, we will go to our first break. And hopefully, I don't know if Katie always picks the perfect songs that I pick out of 4, and it goes with. Well, you know what? I can't really say the songs, but I know the song that I picked, so hopefully it resonates with everybody tonight. There's always a message in a song. Keep that in mind. That's something that I've always said. And I don't know if there's any other questions, Margaret. Do you have any other questions? Any questions at all?
No, I don't think so. I think that, everybody helped a real lot, and I appreciate that.
You're welcome, and thank you for calling.
Thank you for answering.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Amanda and Carol and Christopher and Chris. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Okay.
Anytime.
Good night.
Good night.
And also have a look at Stephen Greer.
Yes. Okay. I wanted to do groups like that, like Stephen Greer.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we will take that first break, because I know, Carol, I'm pretty sure you want that coffee, so I'm doing it just for you. Take care of you, because I know you're just like, because I know, what's so weird? A lot of us, when we have clear my throat, I've been doing that forever. I hate when I do that. And I know you do that. I guess it's something in the air that irritates our body. So, but on that note, we will take a break. We'll be back on the Global Enlightenment Radio Network, on the Housework of Files. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. And by the way, globalenlightenmentradionetwork.com, in case if there's any difficulties. Little Let Me Radio Network. We're back. And I know, Stacey, that I wasn't thinking of anybody of Night and Day, Stacey. I know you're messaging me privately, but I'm not thinking of anybody. I just love the song, okay? I know she's like, all
He's
right, you
lying.
can.
He's lying. He's thinking about me. He's thinking about me. That's what it's about.
Oh my God. Look at Katie, just look at you like, yeah.
Like, shut up, Amanda.
And
Katie's
Carol,
like, you're cheating on me already because you're on another show, so you're cheating on me already, Amanda. So don't get me started.
see, and it's funny too because I was gonna tell you something, Carol. Do you remember that? I don't know if you grew up with those songs. Did you grow up with those songs that we were just playing?
Yeah. Remember both of them? Yeah, old school.
You know what? I was gonna tell you. I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna say it because I don't even know. We usually don't go on second break, but the thing is, I'm just gonna say it because I thought Katie was gonna pick it, but it's okay. Do you remember that song "Respect"?
Yeah.
That's that was one of my songs that I picked, by the way. Um, that song, I don't know why I picked it. There's a lot of reasons why, but yeah, that's one of my songs too. That's what's her name? Ariane Flank. Oh, I can't even say her name.
Aretha Franklin.
Yes, thank you.
I couldn't say it after Chris messed it up. I was like, damn it, Chris, I can't even say it now.
Yeah, I got tongue tied. You know what, Amanda? We haven't gotten tongue tied in a very long time. Isn't that kind of awkward?
It is, because sometimes, like I said, when I'm on my show, I don't even know where I come up with the words I be saying, but sometimes I'll say some words and I don't even know where they come from. And Christopher, he's usually on the show alongside of me, and Christopher looking like, did you just say that? I'm like, yeah, yep, I did.
That is so crazy. And for Stacey, I was thinking about nobody, but Amanda said it. I didn't say anything. I kept my mouth sealed. Okay, you can see on video. I didn't say a thing. But it's just crazy. Those songs are just amazing. Those bring back memories for me. I remember when I was playing freestyle when we first started. Um, it's crazy because there's like so many songs I'm thinking, damn, I wish I could play this one, then this one. But with the copyright, there's just certain ones like ACDC I wanted to play, but Katie says you can't do it because they will cut us off, and I'm like, that's crazy. That is so crazy. I'm just like, and now that we're on iHeart, you have to do what I think. I don't know how it works because I listen to iHeart, but I don't know how that works. But yeah, it's just crazy. So I don't even know. And we did have a caller, but I guess nobody heard it. And it was weird. I don't know if none of you saw, but there was a 203 area code.
I
But
did
I
saw.
didn't. You see, and
They disappeared.
I know, but the thing is, I didn't know who was first. That was the problem. I didn't know who was first.
76 so was first, and that was the person that talked to you,
Yeah, that's why I was like, I
and
didn't know.
they didn't know how to hang up, so they ended up needing me to remove her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but it's just okay. So Trish, if you want to call, you can. I know that I don't even know if she's even on here. Yes, if you're listening to the show, you said calls on hold. Still, no, there isn't. There are calls
no,
for
there's
the
no
two.
more calls on
So
the
if you
queue.
all want to, yeah, if you want to call in, sorry guys. It was just that we were all talking and I didn't know who was first. That's the thing. I try to go in order, but sometimes it just flip flops. So if you want to call back 203, you're more than welcome to call. You know that we don't bite. So, or at least I don't bite.
I do. No.
That's the thing too. Okay, Trish, you're calling now? Okay. I don't see her on the switchboard. Trish says this, I don't even know her damn area code. Do y'all see her in the queue? I
Not
don't
yet.
see.
But
Not
yeah,
yet. Okay, Trace William. Waiting for you to come through. She said she was calling. I'm looking at it in the chat, so I'm just multiple tasking. So I can't think of anything else while we're waiting. Now, what we're saying while we're waiting for the call, Carol, is there any messages that you feel? Oh, and I'm not into politics, but with everything going on, how long do you think this shit will last?
Oh God, Chris, I've been downloaded with information from the Pleiadians since everything kicked off in February or whenever it was, and I see there being a positive, but the
There's a
shit
210 on the
really
call.
going to hit the fan.
Okay, we're doing it too. I know.
Until January, things are going to get worse, and I see more light coming in January. I do see Trump as being a good guy, as being a light worker. I do. I really do. And I've had some dreams where he came to me in dream time. Yeah, I've had some where there's going to be emergency food shortages in the UK. I don't know what other countries, if any other countries are affected, but absolutely the UK is going to have food shortages, and I've been putting that out there on videos and stuff. Yeah, we're in the ride of our lives. This is the ascension process.
Yeah.
So much going on.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I know we'll talk about it in a little bit, but we do have a call. 210, you're on queue. 210 *6. 210.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Chris?
I know who that is.
Yes,
Hi.
hopefully my phone will die. Hi, how are you? Hello? Hello?
So how can
Hello?
we help you? How can we help you, Alice?
I was wanting to see if Carol could do a reading for me.
Okay, Carol.
Okay, Alice. Do you have any? Thanks for calling.
I don't know if you have to lower that music or whatever that is so you can hear her.
Yes.
Yeah, because you can't hear. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Hello?
Hi,
I'm still here.
We can see
Okay.
who it is. We just want to make sure that you can hear everything she's saying.
Okay.
What is all that noise?
I think the issue is that we have two callers that are muted.
I muted one.
So Christopher just muted one. So Alice, go ahead.
Okay. I thought there was somebody else. I wasn't quite sure. Okay. Just wanted to see if Carol could just give me a general reading or see what she picks up, please.
Hi, Alice. Thanks for calling in.
Yes, ma'am.
Whereabouts are you?
I'm in Texas.
Texas. Okay.
She's the same shade as me.
Okay. Do you have any questions other than a general reading?
No, not really.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing around you is crystals, salts.
Yeah.
I'm seeing children. I'm seeing dogs or a dog or animals.
Yes.
I'm seeing trees. I'm not sure if it's I'm not sure if it's a park or if it's just nature. And music around you. Music.
Yes.
I'm actually seeing like headphones, like Chris has got on headphones. I'm seeing headphones.
Yeah.
Okay. You've got a very funny sense of humor. Bit
That's true.
But very funny. There's something going on. I think it's your teeth or mouth. If it's not yours, then it's a female. I'm not sure if
My
she's
daughter.
okay. Because I was going to say, I'm not sure if she's in spirit or not.
I know.
And it's really strange because I've given out some dates already this evening, but I'm seeing 6 with you, and I'm also seeing 8. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Sorry, January, February, March, April, May, June. So June, July, August, or August. Well, I'm seeing 6 and I'm seeing 8. So June or August is important. I'm not when I see the month, I know it's the month.
Yes, ma'am.
But when I see the number, I'm not really sure if it's the month or day of a month or week or door number or sibling number. I'm seeing a wedding around you. Is there a wedding coming up, a celebration?
Not that I know of, but actually there is. My neighbor is going to get married. I take that back in November.
Okay. There was something else that popped in there. Yeah, new beginnings. And I'm not sure if it is a new birth, a physical birth, or if it is meaning new beginnings. But I'm seeing a book coming in with a bundle of sometimes it's not a new birth, a physical new birth. Sometimes it's not a physical new birth. Sometimes it's new beginnings. But I'm seeing thought coming in, so there's new beginnings, and I do see younger female children around you, but I feel you've got a lot of connections. I feel like a happy family. Is there do you drive?
Yes.
Okay. Is there something wrong with your pedals or something? Because I'm being shown.
I've had dreams of that.
Okay. Because I'm being shown your feet on the pedals.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this is symbolic or if it's actual, do you like to put your foot down on the pedal, or do you go very fast in life? Are you all or nothing?
I used to be like that, not anymore.
Okay.
But I am fast on the pedal sometimes.
Okay. Sometimes you need to slow down.
Okay.
And sometimes you need to not say everything that you're thinking to other people.
Right. I know. I try not to, but sometimes it just comes out after a while.
Okay. And do you have mediumship ability? Because I'm feeling spirit around you.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And can you understand an A initial? I'm not sure if I'm spirit or not, but I'm seeing an A initial, and I'm not even sure if they're male or female.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Anyone with the letter A?
It's like Andy. It looks like Andy to me.
Okay. Not that I can think of right offhand.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll remember her name after I finish speaking to you.
Okay. Can you also understand connections to Mexico?
I don't. My husband has family. Well, his family originated from Mexico. He has some distant relatives out there.
Okay. I would ask him about the A initial.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? In spirit, his father, his name is, was Andres.
Yeah. There's also a B initial. It sounds like Beatrice to me. Beatrice. I'm kind of using an accent I wouldn't normally use as well. So Beatrice.
Right.
So maybe ask him about Beatrice.
I will. Okay.
Unless you can understand that.
No, that one no. The A was his father, but I can't think of a B at this point.
Okay. I'm also seeing 4, and I feel it's connected to him, to the A initial, for January, February, March, April or 4. Sometimes so it could be the 4th of April.
Okay. I'm
also seeing 1986 as being an important year. I don't know why, but 1986.
Okay.
And I'm also picking up, I think it's with him.
Okay.
That he would have liked to drink.
Oh, he does. Yep. He still does.
Okay. Do you ever smell a perfume when there's none there physically?
Sometimes I do.
Okay. because this is what I'm smelling, and I feel it's a female that draws close to you. I'm seeing a really strange, funny image of chickens. Who kept chickens?
Huh. I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm seeing an image of chickens.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel that
maybe she's probably reading somebody else.
I collect chickens, but I don't know.
Oh, well, then,
You know, figurines. Yeah.
Okay,
Really?
well then that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. That's quite
That's
unusual, Alice. Who is it that liked the whiskey?
I'm sorry?
Who is it that likes the whiskey? The whiskey.
Probably one of my brother-in-laws. My husband doesn't drink whiskey, so probably
I
that.
feel there's a man with you in spirit, and I'm not sure if it's in your family or if it's in your husband's family, but he would have liked whiskey.
Okay.
I think it's whiskey because the chicken I was seeing just now, I'm seeing an image of a bottle of I think it's whiskey.
Okay.
But it's got a bird on the label.
Okay.
And also I'm also getting a problem in the eyes as well.
Oh, okay.
Problem in the eyes, and I do feel this.
I'm trying to think.
I feel this is a man. Chris, I'm actually being drawn to you for some reason, but yeah, I don't know if I'm getting across.
You're picking up Chris's vibe.
But do you and Chris know each other?
Yes, we live in the same state.
We live in the same city.
She's lives in the same city, same state. So she's already seen me. I don't even know how many times have we seen each other before all this COVID.
About 3 or 4 times, maybe.
Yeah, she's already seen me 4 times. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we message each other on Messenger and whatnot, so we're friends.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's met me in person too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was just seeing like wires connecting, energy.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
because we talk to each other.
What I'm also seeing is like a doctor's stethoscope. Yeah.
I used to work for a doctor. I don't know.
Okay. I feel that this is to do with one of your children, where I see you being there and I see them being at the doctor's. It's like you've got a doctor's appointment coming up, or you've had one recently.
I myself see doctors. My daughter, she rarely gets sick, so unless she's just going to go for a regular checkup, but she's all right.
Yeah. I feel like you're in a good space, Alice.
Okay, thank you. Do you see more than one child around me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I see more than one.
Okay.
Maybe 2, 3, maybe 4.
Oh, okay, because I only have one at this point, but I'm hoping to have another, with me. So that's why I was asking.
Okay, because then the stethoscope would take on a different meaning.
Oh, okay. Or maybe someone I know is pregnant?
Well,
and maybe doesn't want their child?
I don't know. I mean, everything I've said, a couple of things I've said to you so far are starting to kind of click into place. Like, I was saying I saw a stalk with the bird stalk.
Right.
So that could represent 2 things, either a pregnancy or new beginnings, and sometimes both.
Right. Okay.
But I do feel there's more children for you. Do you have children in spirit?
One, but that was a long time ago.
Okay. Okay.
It could have been more than one, but, you know, the doctor wasn't sure. It was early.
Okay. Okay. I'm feeling a little boy energy around you, and I'm not sure if he was in the past or if he's to come. But I just feel a little boy around you.
Okay.
I'm also getting an L initial. I'm not sure who that is. And September.
No, not right offhand.
Okay. Okay. September's important and May is important.
Okay.
And August. I've been getting a lot of 6 and 8s tonight. So
okay.
And August. Sorry. So August is important. August is important.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't, and okay, and J initial is important as well. Yeah, J initial is important. Yeah, I don't really have anything else for you. I hope that's okay.
Yes, no, that's all right. You gave me a lot of information.
Yep, she always does.
Okay.
Carol. Yeah, and any other questions? Any other questions?
No, I'm good.
All right,
no, I appreciate your time, Carol, and I appreciate your information.
You're welcome.
I hope it helped you, Alice.
Yes, you did. You definitely did.
Do you have a sister?
Oh, I've got several sisters. I have like 4 more sisters. Actually, I've got 5 sisters. Take that back.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think what I'm getting is one of them could do with meeting up for lunch or a phone call, or one of them's not having such a great time.
Oh, yeah. I think I know who it is.
I know who it is too.
Yes, I know who it is.
I know who you're talking about.
Turmoil and overwhelmed and
yes,
all over the place emotionally.
Yes, ma'am. I know who that is.
Okay.
She's my older sister.
Okay, so maybe reach out to her, and if she lives close to you, maybe meet up with her
yes,
for lunch
does.
or just relax.
I will.
Yeah, she's really going through it.
Yes, I'll do that.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing as always.
It is. Yep. Okay, well, thank you so much, Carol.
You're welcome, Alice.
And you have a blessed evening.
Thank you.
We do have,
all right.
I don't know who else is next.
210.
No, that was already.
That is, let me look again.
Because there's 914 and 51.
515 next.
Okay, thank you. Because I don't know who was first or what. I don't even know who was first. Do you see it, Amanda? Who was first? Because I like to have
it's 515 and 843 914 just called in. So
okay.
We have 2 callers. And I know 515 is first, and then 914 is next. But seeing that we have 2 and we're ready at 10:30.
I know we gotta try to make it quick though.
Yeah.
I mean, we actually have till 9:50. I know, but we gotta make it.
So that way they both can equally be heard.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's very well said. So the area code that's next is I don't know if they're unmuted.
515.
515. Can you please unmute yourself? Press *6 on your phone. I don't hear anything.
Are you there?
Yes, we are here.
This is Tressa at 515.
Hi, girl. What's up? So what is it
Hey.
that you want to...
Carol, can I ask you a question?
Hi, is it Chessa?
Yeah, my name is Tressa, and I was in the group when you were doing the last one at the beginning. Was there any way you were picking up stuff because I was in the room and then they muted me?
Is that in the last show?
Yeah, for the last lady you were doing a reading for.
Yeah, it's possible.
Because you were asking about the initial A and you said Andy. That is my stepdad. when you were asking about the whiskey, I've been doing whiskey shots for the last several weeks and tequila because I had an abscess tooth.
Isn't it amazing how spirit works?
And then you were talking about Mexico. I just planned my trip to Mexico. That's why I was asking. I was curious if you were picking up because I was calling for a general reading with you.
Yeah, it's possible, Tressa. I mean, sometimes sometimes with the messages can go to two people.
Exactly. That's very well said. Yes, that's very well said. Because I have done that on numbers of occasions too. So that's very well said.
I was just curious because because she was like kind of stumped a little bit, but I could address it right off the bat. And then the initial J, I could, you know what I mean? The children, I mean, I have multiple children, so. But anyway, I'm calling for a general reading if I could possibly get one. And the question that's on my mind, if it comes up, is I'm currently on furlough from my job, my second go around, and I'm very, very nervous and sick to my stomach because I was informed yesterday that HR is going to be calling me next week. So I don't know if that's good or bad.
What do you do, Tressa?
What was my name? It's Tressa?
No, what do you do? That's what she's asking.
Oh, I'm sorry. My second job is I work graveyard and I work in a warehouse. I'm an operator and I make product and put products in bags, build pallets, drive a forklift, work on machinery.
Okay, I'm just asking for some information.
But my day job, I run my own company during the daytime. I'm the CEO of a healthcare agency for the state.
Okay. Can you understand a lady in spirit? Or is this you or a friend or family around you? I feel it's a female that actually has a very dry mouth.
Well, today is the day that my best friend died. It's surprising you bring it up, but today is the day she died 12 years ago.
Wow.
On this physical day.
Wow.
And she's my lady, I think, in spirit.
Okay. And I'm sorry to hear that, Tressa. And would she?
And she died. She died tragically. And when you say the dry mouth, the gun went off in her mouth.
Oh my God. Wow. Oh shit.
Well, it's kind of weird you say that because today is the death of her death.
You know,
Wow.
sometimes spirit just like I'm blown away sometimes with the information they give me, and my own at moments like this, my own doubt creeps in. I'm like, really? Amanda, do you want to come in there, or Chris as well?
I'm just looking at the button.
I didn't mean to give you bad juju.
No. You didn't. No. I just received a message a little while ago that
I miss her every day, and she died tragically. And today is her anniversary, and I just been trying to plug along and not trying to think about it.
Did you used to go to bars with her? I see you guys doing a lot of
Oh
activities.
yes. Oh my God, yes.
She liked to smoke cigarettes.
Yes.
Okay. I can see cocktails in her hand. You're with a bunch of group. You're with a group of people. It's an old bar in a sense type of feel to it. It's not like something you see when you go out today.
Yes.
It's like a very old. It's like a classical style.
It was a private club bar.
Okay, that's what I was getting. Does her name start with an S?
Yes, it does.
I'm gonna say the name. I'm getting Stephanie or something to that nature.
You hit it on the mark.
Okay. I see her. She's very outspoken, very outgoing. She is similar to you in nature. She's a
Yes.
no shit tolerance type of person. She comes from an abusive relationship, an abusive
Yes, she did.
environment. She did have children that she left behind here in this world. Is what I'm seeing.
She couldn't have children, but she was adopted 2 children, and then the Indian reservation came and got them. So yes,
Yeah. Yeah,
in a sense.
Yeah, I can see that she had children, whether they're hers biological or not. I know I could see a boy. The boy and her had a very strong connection from what I'm seeing.
That's my son.
Okay, so was she like a mother figure to your kids? That could probably be it.
Yes,
Too, that she's a
yes.
mother figure. Okay.
If he got hurt, I'd turn around and she'd be standing there to pick him
Right.
up. He was hers.
Right, okay, so that's what I'm getting. She's very attached to this boy. Even still, in spirit, she's very attached to him. He felt horrible more than anybody else, I would say, of the loss. It's kind of like he lost a second mom, or his mom in general. That's how he felt.
He lost his mom. He lost
Yeah.
his mom
Past
right
life.
after his birthday.
Past
Right.
life was-
Why I don't know why I'm seeing band-aids, something with band-aids. She liked to maybe put band-aids on problems. She liked to fix problems. She liked to,
Yep.
like, I'm just seeing, like, it's putting a band-aid on things. Let's put a band-aid on this. Let's fix it. Let's, it doesn't necessarily have to be an injury.
Yes,
She-
I know.
I've never closed her case. Her case is always in my mind.
I was gonna ask you, Trent, have you been to her grave? Because I'm being told she wants you to go visit her. And
I
she
visit
went-
her every day. I carry her ashes around my neck in a cross, and
Yes.
half her ashes are in my living room.
Yeah, she was
Okay.
telling
I
me
see her
really
all the time.
connected with her. She's also showing me, I don't know why, she's telling me that you talk to her and you ask her a lot of times, give you a sign or you're doing a good job, and sometimes you'll get a sudden, like, a song would come on the radio, and then you're like, oh, that's her, she's letting me know something. And it seems to happen when you're feeling down or upset about something. It's when these little subtle signs come in, and that's her showing you she's there for you. She is there for you. I keep going back to the bar. I don't know. I keep going back to the bar, but there was things that happened in that bar that wouldn't happen in other bars.
Correct.
Okay.
It was a private club. It was a private club she brought me to. Yes.
Okay. So a lot of this, did she have issues with the bar? Like some of the people there, she had like a break-in of a relationship before this happened. But I'm seeing that where like the friends started separating. Not to the sense of like breaking ties completely, but there was a rift, is what she's showing me.
Yes. I know what she's talking about. I totally know what she's talking about. And there was a gentleman at that club who was at her house the night she died.
Yes, she's telling me there's a guy. This guy looks, and I'm going to describe him the best that I can. I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that. But this guy looks Italian kind of with me. He has the black,
dark skin,
back hair, dark skin. That's who she's showing me. He's kind of stocky, but he's not like heavy, but he's stocky. He has a real biker look to him too.
Yes.
Does he do construction or something like that too?
I haven't talked to him in a while, but I think I know who you're talking about.
Okay, because she keeps going back to that person. Is that the person that's the person that you're suspecting of having some kind of ties and issues with that situation?
Yes.
Yeah, and you're wondering if he drugged her or did something to her?
Strangled her.
I don't know if it was her. There were multiple people involved, I think, in her death, and I knew too much.
I don't feel like it's a natural death at all. I feel like it was something caused it. It wasn't a natural scenario sense. You know what I mean?
Yes and no, because when I left her, she told me she was going to be dead by the end of the day. I didn't believe her. She told me who was going to do it and who was going to be involved in it, and I told her that would not ever happen because of the way the laws were.
Right,
and her husband,
stalking
her husband plays a major piece in this.
Yeah, I don't feel I don't feel it's natural. I feel like it was unnatural. I feel like it is a homicide. I feel like they brushed it off. They closed the case. They made it look like a suicide when it wasn't. They found drugs in her system. That's what I'm picking up. Like
the case is still open. It is still open. It's not really been closed.
But they're
unsolved.
Right?
And there's a piece that they're missing, and they're not connecting the dots. I have the gun. I have her computer. I wrote a scenario about everything that happened so I wouldn't forget if it ever surfaced again. And I stay clear of her husband.
Yeah.
Why is there something with a shoe? There's a shoe print, or there was a shoe print left there, or something like that?
There could have been.
You showed me a shoe print.
The door got busted in.
Okay, so there's shoe print. You showed me a shoe print, and that's what I was seeing. Shoe print on white. Like you could see the shoe print if you look for it. Yeah, like I said, I don't feel like her death was natural whatsoever. There was nothing that coincided with anything. There's a lot of loops and holes and things like these. Whoever did it really wanted to cover their tracks, and they have done such a good job so far. But I kind of feel like some way, somehow, somebody wanted to get rid of her because she knew something. She knew too much information. And she told me to tell you that she knew too much about something that she shouldn't have known about or she shouldn't have saw, and that's what happened. They tried to cover everything with getting rid of her.
Yeah.
Yes, it was something I think they were running.
Yeah.
Back and forth between the states without going into too much detail.
Yeah,
I found out later.
I could see it. I see things in, the best way I'm going to explain it, I see things in bags or in bottles. That's the best way I'm going to say it.
Yes. But I didn't find out until later.
And there's a substance, and I could say it, but I don't want to say it because you don't want me to say it. But I could say that
a lot of people, I can say it. It don't bother me. I don't know if a lot of people
ecstasy.
It's like ice.
Yeah, I'm picking up ecstasy or something in little pill things.
It's along those lines.
Okay, that's what I was picking up. She's there for you. She's always there for you. She is. This case is not going to be solved because they're not looking into it. It's kind of like...
I know, and I don't know how to get it to reopen.
I think the best way to do that is to call and ask about the process of it and what's going on, and, you know... But like I said, I feel like by you doing that, it's also going to put you in some form of danger, so you really need to watch how you do it.
Correct. And that's why I stay out of it.
Yeah, because I feel a lot of negativity, like evil, around this whole case. Like, it's just disgusting how much evil's around this case.
Crooked cops too, Amanda.
Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. There's somebody covered it up along with them, and that's what I was picking up too. I don't feel like
two of them.
Yeah,
I
don't feel like them. Authority is not on her side. Authority is not on her side. I'm getting it's against her.
I was gonna ask you, do you know a guy named Mark or with an M?
I was picking M.
That was her husband's best friend.
Okay.
I called him his girlfriend. But yes.
Did you call him Mindy or some other weird name? Like, oh, there goes his girlfriend Mindy, or you made it.
Yep.
Because I was getting the name Mindy. I'm like, what the hell is a Mindy? I didn't know if it was something.
I used to give him shit because of the stuff I heard. and they were best friends.
Right.
David and Mark. And Mark's in the military. Or was in the military.
Does he have like a yellow goatee? It seems like yellow. It seems like I don't know, it's like a beige color. I don't see black, I'm seeing beige.
Yeah.
With that guy Mark.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's white. Mark is white.
He's white.
Mark,
yeah.
He's white, yellow skin.
You know what? You beat me. You know what, Amanda? You beat me to it. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to sound racist. But
no, I don't like to sound racist either. But you know, it is what it is. You're not gonna call a cat a dog. It is what it is. Sorry, but it's just the way it is, and I don't want to say it harshly either. But I mean, you're on a witch hunt right now, and the best way is to step back, reevaluate it, and you're going to have to reach out to the right person. And that's what I feel like with this particular, a DA. Something with a DA. Was there a DA you know that was working on this? Someone hired them in the actual office.
Outside of the city limits too.
Put in a petition. Put in a petition or something like that. She's telling me to put a petition in or something to have the case reevaluated by somebody from outside, like a DA or somebody who has no ties to this central point, this state.
Exactly.
What did she give you? Did she give you a necklace? You have something of hers. A necklace, a bracelet, piece of jewelry.
Yeah, I have a $6,000 ring on my finger that was hers, and he took it off of her dead body and put it on mine.
Interesting.
She was showing me a piece of jewelry.
Yes, I wear it every day, and I wear the necklace as well. The necklace her husband gave to me after I was robbed about 5 years ago, and I lost most of my jewelry, but her ring. For the grace of God, I could not get that ring off my finger that night.
There was a reason.
So he gave.
She's attached to those jewelry. Just so you know, she valued those jewelry. Those attached to those.
The ring I have on my finger, she did.
Yeah,
that was her pride and joy. And to me, and he gave it to me right after he took it off of her finger. It's kind of eerie to me, but I don't know. But yes, I wear it every day.
Well,
and I wear her ashes.
Because it honestly shows that he didn't care for her. He wanted to get rid of her. And in doing so, he did that with the jewelry. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
I know.
And I got, then I got her Corvette as well. I got her Corvette. I got her 38 Special. I got a lot of things.
Yeah, if honestly, reach out to somebody outside, a DA, a judge, reach out to somebody else and ask them to review the case and look into it. That's the only way you're going to do it. But other than that, she is with you. And I'm not really picking up anything else, but she's a strong, fiery, crackery type of person. She's outgoing. She just like is talking my ear off, and like she's just very social and very vibrant and outgoing, and she's with you, and she's going to continue to be with you. She also told me to make sure you get your son help. I don't know what that means, but she said make sure you get your son help. She says that you'll know exactly what that means. Exactly. So I don't know if he's maybe having trouble in school or maybe, I don't know. I asked her not to tell me too much.
I've tried.
He'll come. Trust me.
Yeah, she said
You're
try.
gonna put me in tears because I've tried.
I know. I don't want to. That's why I told her not to, because she's really adamant about this person, because like I told you, that's why she kept saying my son, my son, my son. Just talk to her and let her know, and she's with you and she can hear you. Just talk to her and tell her, hey, you know what, maybe you can lead me in the right direction, and I'm sure she can. Yeah. Okay?
Yep.
Don't cry.
And no,
I'm not crying. They're happy tears. I mean, I miss her dearly, and it's just really weird she pulled through today of all days.
Well, that's because she's always with you.
Yeah.
It's easier for me to connect with her than it would be to connect to your stepdad. I can pull him through, but it's going to be harder. She's like right there, head of line, like, hello, do you see me? Are you going to tell her what I'm saying? Yes, I'm telling her.
Yeah. And just if you want to talk about this in the chat, we can do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that and talk about it in a chat, let me know, and I'll try to make myself available. But that's about all I'm picking up. And I know we have another caller. But,
yep.
But we only. But I don't know how many more minutes do we have, Katie. I know we gotta speed
right
it up
at 10:50.
I know we're at 10:50, so we gotta speed it up. So we're gonna have to probably do it off.
Take the caller.
For the caller, please
Hello?
do not hang up, because I know Katie's got to do another show.
Take the caller.
We will
take the caller.
Well,
Take the caller until finished.
Are you sure, Katie?
Yes.
Because I don't want to overdo it.
Yes, take the caller until finished.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we'll take that last caller then.
Thank you, Jess. Have a nice night, honey.
All right, you're welcome. But message me when you two have time. Chris knows how to reach me.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome.
We have 914. You're on. 914.
Hello.
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 Nice, Stacy.
Pucker up, Buttercup.
Tired.
So what is it that you want to talk to Carol about?
Well, it's nice to see her on again. Overdue. And to see if she picks up anything.
Do you have any questions?
No, I just wanted to see if you what you pick up. Anything.
I feel like there's I'm seeing an image of your daughter in my mind's eye, but I feel like there's a lethargy with you. Lethargy, like you've been lethargic, or a bit, how would I say this, a bit pissed off, a bit down, a bit fed up, lethargic. Like same old, same old. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, with me, yeah.
No. I keep getting this J initial. I've been getting it all night, so I don't know if you can. I'm not sure if you can take that, Stacey.
Well, J is my husband's initial, my son's initial, my father's initial, and my grandfather's initial.
Okay, and I'm also getting music that you either listen to a lot of music, or you sing, or you need to listen to a lot of music to lift your energy, lift your vibration. You're very empathic.
Yes, that's what we were talking about tonight with a certain somebody about, with the music. And I do listen to a lot of music. I sing to my daughter all the time. Yeah, I can relate to that.
Have you been sleeping a lot?
Am I sleeping? No.
A lot.
Sleeping's been off.
Okay. Because what I'm seeing is an image of you laying down on the ground, but it's outside. And I feel that you actually need to do this. I feel you need to lay on the ground just to kind of, actually, when there's some documentaries about this, but it's about grounding, but it's a bit more than that. I feel it's a bit more than that with you. I feel you need to really recuperate your energy. And I feel I'm seeing it. I feel I'm seeing it because that's would be a really good way for you to recuperate your energy, where you just, and they used to use these practices, some of the ancient or sacred people around the world used to use these practices where they would bury themselves in the earth or the sand. Different people, because they used to do it in I think they still do it in the Sahara. And they also used to do it in Native America, where they would bury themselves in the earth or the sand. But I feel you actually just need to lay on top of it. It's to do with grounding, but it's more than that for you, where you need to kind of soak up the energy of the earth to recuperate your energy and to heal, like a clearing or a cleansing. So you need to lay your belly on the earth and just listen. Just be still. Just quiet meditation, stillness. You've got a very strong Native American influence with you. I'm not sure if it's a guide or guides or if it's in your blood.
It's in my blood, and I have 3 Native American guides.
Okay. I was actually gonna say there's more than one around you. So you need to do a bit of clearing work or shamanic drumming,
I listen to shamanic drumming meditation a lot.
Okay. I feel you actually need to do it. I feel that you need to go from, sometimes I see an image of a horse and cart, and the person is either in the driving seat or the passenger seat. So they're either driving with it and taking the reins, or they're sat back being driven and just being more placid. So, but I feel that you need to step it up. I need, within the shamanic stuff, the shamanic medicine and practices, I feel you need to. So if you are already doing any shamanic practices or ways, then you need to step it up. And if you're not doing any, then you need to start doing some, because I feel you've got a very strong shamanic influence there within you, within your blood, within your DNA, within your ancestry, within your soul, within your energy, within your essence, within you. You've got a very strong shamanic connection, and you are a medicine woman, whether you are aware of it or not. But I feel drumming, if you're just listening to drumming at the moment, you need to drum yourself. You need to
I hear drumming all the time.
Okay, great.
And as far as a medicine woman, yes, we had a medicine woman in the family. I'm right now in doing an herbal course right now, studying, so that's what I'm doing right now also.
But I feel that you, I mean, that's great, and I feel that you are a medicine woman. And you may not be aware of it at the moment, but I'm really seeing that you are. I'm seeing the word Cherokee. I don't know if that means anything to you or not.
Yes, that's actually our heritage is Cherokee.
Okay. And eagle.
I can relate with that.
And you feel energy. You've actually got really strong healing ability, and you need to take your power back. You need to claim back and own your power, your energy from a past life. You need to go back in some type of meditation or ceremony or past life regression and reclaim back that past life. It's not so much the past life, it's your energy in that past life, your power in that past life, and reclaim it and bring it forward into this lifetime. I don't want to hog the show. I don't know if Amanda or Chris has anything to add to that.
I don't have anything right now at the moment.
No.
I just say that everything that you picked up is dead on. Everything that you picked up, it's crazy. It's and I know that she's very gifted. And Stacey, it's time for you. Oh, excuse me, for you to come out. But I already know why. But I think you're going to be coming out more when the other opportunities are coming. You're going to know when to and when not to. Does that make sense? Yeah, you're going to know when to, and it's the same thing with me. I know when I need to and when I don't, so. But I know that, I know we got to go, but is there anything else that you have anything to say? Any other questions?
Does she feel any spirits around me? Because I've been hearing a woman talking, so I just quite a few times. So I just wanted to see if she knows who that was.
I'm being told to be careful with her.
We got a few minutes, so. No.
I'm not getting anything. I'm just seeing earphones again, actually. I think I had that for someone earlier. Just seeing earphones again.
Be careful with the woman that's coming around new to you.
Speaking of that, I don't know if you're not picking up anything, Carol. But by the way, how can we get a hold of you?
Oh, thanks, Chris. Well, I hope that helped you, Stacey.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to be very discerning and not trust as much as we do when we're working with spirits.
Yeah, I know. I don't trust. My guard's up, and I know I am, protected. So I know, what's not good and what's not, what's bad. So I know that, but like I said, I've heard this person, the spirit, I would say maybe twice or 3 times, if that. But I haven't heard them since. So I just wanted to see if it was just something that's lingering because of my light, and they see that shine. And plus, not only that, my children are gifted, so it's like a real, like a lighthouse, bright.
It's I'm getting it's a low level. Did you get a name by any chance?
No.
It's a trickster. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
When it tries to reach out to you again, see if you could get a name with your psychic's eye, but don't try to really communicate with it, because I just don't get anything good off of this thing, spirit, whatever it is. Something just, it tells, from what I understand is it's telling you things you want to know so that you believe it's good, is what I'm getting. So just be careful with that.
Yeah. I would say be careful. And we can talk off that, or we can talk offline. And for Carol, can you tell them how they can get a hold of you?
Yeah, thanks, Chris. So my website is thepleiadianchild.com. Most of my social media is also the Pleiadian Child, or Carol Noonan, or Soma ARah, but most of it is the Pleiadian Child. So I'm on Facebook as Soma ARah, which is SOMA and then ARAH. And I've also got some groups on Facebook. I've got the Cosmic Ascension, Waves of Light. And I've also got the Great Awakening of Humanity 2020. I've just got just under 2,000 people in the groups now. So please, and it's growing all the time. So please do come and join. People are posting amazing information and videos and everything in there. Which is great. So yeah, that's how you can find me.
I have just one question before you go, Carol. I keep on hearing this song, and it keeps coming onto my live feed or just playing sporadically. It's from the Beatles, Here Comes the Sun.
And how do you feel when you hear it?
I feel like there's a message in it.
Yeah. I actually feel it's your ancestors or guides, because I'm seeing that Native American men, and there is 3 or 4 that I'm seeing, and some of them are quite big guys, wanting you to know that things are going to be okay. That things might run dry for a while. I'm seeing like dry earth or dry soil where you've got like river cracks, drought in the riverbed. So things, symbolically, things might run dry for a while, but things are going to be okay. The water's going to be replenished, and I think that's more. I think that can also be explained as part of the bigger picture for humanity, where things are going to get bad for a while, but then it's like the earth is being replenished, and the sun is coming out. You know, they say that the it's always darkest before the dawn, and that's the time we're in now. I mean, we are in biblical times, and I think that you're very guided. I think you're I just see you as actually a very powerful medicine woman, and I don't feel that you fully stepped into your own power yet. Not fully.
Yeah, I know.
So going back to the song just quickly, Stacey, I think there's great message in that. A great message. Not just for you individually, but also collectively. And also your family. So if you imagine you, like if you imagine circles of where it goes out, where it's you, and then it's your family, and then it's your neighborhood, and then it's your state, and then it's your country, and it's your ancestors. It just keeps going out and increasing, where the wave of light is unstoppable. The wave of light is unstoppable. So for me, if you know, that song has got several meanings really, and it's also about music uplifting your vibration. You know, I was saying to you earlier, using music to uplift you.
Yeah, that's true.
So I hope that helps you, Stacey.
Yes, thank you.
And thank you, Stacey, for calling back. Sorry that we didn't get you.
No,
it's been great
okay.
talking to you.
Same here. Hopefully I'll talk to you on chat later.
We can talk later.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And hopefully everybody enjoyed the show. Sorry, I know everybody.
Thank you. I appreciate your call.
And
thank you,
and
love you.
And I was
Bye.
gonna say, Carol, thank you for coming on. For Amanda, with much love, thank you for supporting and always coming on when you're needed. And hope you all enjoyed the show on the Housework of the Global Light Radio Network. We'll see you Monday. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thanks,